Start off on 10 milligrams of Lexapro. Take it each morning and probably with food can cause headaches and nausea and changes in mood and all kinds of thoughts you did not have before. Can cause wondering what you were doing this for. Try Ativan, then Remeron, Effexor, and hanging on. You gotta try a bunch and see what sticks because a psychiatrist cannot perform magic tricks. But I am a woman who was sawed in half, and this is a student health center. Violently understaffed, and I cannot find my will to live in the figurines of The Simpsons on the shelf of a man who's just trying to make a difference. And I used to take all the bottles to all the prescriptions and line them up numerically from the date they were written. I thought if it got long enough it would work like a map. Like breadcrumbs on a path, I could find my way back to where it all started and change everything. I'd take a fucking chainsaw to the butterfly's wing. And probably when I shouldn't, I quit them all cold turkey. If anything was gonna hurt me, I was gonna hurt me. And my brain zapped like the way that Google described it. If Marge didn't have it, maybe this is how I'd find it. And a lightning rod to the brain sounds a little relieving, like scratching a scab that is already bleeding. And I threw up for 3 days until they were out of my system for real. I started feeling all the feelings, things I did not want to feel. All of the things that had been pushed down for a while. I went on a walk in the dark alone for a mile, and it is a cycle. It is all a cycle. They probably won't help, but it's enough that they might, though. And the floor of a bathroom is the floor of a bathroom at your house, at my house, at 2 in the afternoon. And Doc, I don't blame you. It is not your fault. You really did answer every time that I called, and it might be the fault of my parents or my brain or my agitating belief that we should all be the same, or at least that I should be a little more like everyone else is. A modern, self-aware, glaring deficit. And everyone on the internet is a bit of an armchair therapist, and he took their advice because it seemed like they cared a bit, and he bought this book about how we made up depression, how we can think our way out of this chronic stress we're in, and I Google every ache and pain thinking I'm gonna die while he is incognito typing how to take his own life. And a 3-digit hotline is the first thing that appears, like a stranger in a dial tone could be the real cure, but everything in this system is designed to be a stopgap. Shut up, feel better, and probably don't do that. And one day, they'll take him to the hospital, and then to court, and say we will shove help down your throat and get you support. Back where you started, this time with bills from the hospital. In real life, you could charge $200 when you pass go, and they make you pass go like 500 times just to prove that you can, but no shoelaces or door handles or overhead fans. And myself and the others will predictably go into the helping professions. Soldiers lined up like brain defenders, a degree from a good school, an Instagram quote, repost it to your story and remind you to vote. It is World Mental Health Day and you ought to know. Don't be ashamed to ask for help is a post that is crying and asking for help, but we needed it so we became it, but we all still need it, so we all started drinking and smoking weed and drawing our curtains and clicking our thumbs and running out of ways to make this trendy and fun. And people don't fail themselves that often. People are usually calling and calling, but service goes out or line disconnected or call declined because we are both wrecked and we can't help ourselves or each other or a doctor repenting and remapping these sins from our fathers, and 2 dead cars cannot use jumper cables. But I would have helped you if I had been able.